What's going on, guys? It's Emmanuel here at iMan Lifestyles, and today the video we're going to go over that you guys have been asking for is how to wear all black. It's a trending topic. It's something that you guys have been asking for. It's something that I used to struggle with a lot, but that's why in this video today I'm going to go over 5 tips that you need to follow to pull off this all black look so it doesn't look off or it doesn't quite achieve the effect that you're going for. Okay, now let's be honest for a second. Wearing all black is cool, right? You have spies, James Bond, you have, like assassins, John Wick. Those are people who it looks cool, it's sleek, it's clean, it adds an air of mystery to their outfits, right? And genuinely, it makes them look well put together. But you want to make sure on the other side, you're doing it correctly so that it doesn't come off as weird or like you're not sure what you're doing. Tip number 1, you're going to want to pay attention to the quality of any black piece that you pick up and acquire for your wardrobe, right? If you think about any other color, you can go into a store, you can get it cheap, any color, and it's not really going to affect you too much, right? But when it comes to black, you truly want to invest in the pieces that you add to your black collection because you're trying to make that sleek, classy look. Why is that important? If you take a black shirt that's cheap, you'll be able to tell right away because over time, with wear, wash, it'll fade. Now, your all black look is no longer all black. It's going to be black, off gray. Number 2 is important because you have to make sure that you wear black at the right occasion. And that means both the time of year and or day and also what activity you're going to be engaging in, right? You're not going to go with an all black fit on in the middle of July when it's 100 degrees outside to a baby shower, right? That just doesn't look right because 1, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. You look out of place. 2, you're going to be very uncomfortable not only because you're wearing all black in an event, in a situation, environment that doesn't call for it, but it's 100 degrees outside in the middle of summer. You're going to be sweating bullets. You're going to be very uncomfortable, and you're not going to feel like yourself, which is going to affect you all the way around. Now, that doesn't mean just because it's summer or it's hot out, you can't necessarily wear black. I would recommend wearing black in the evening. Chances are, in the evening time, even in the summer, it's not going to be as hot, thus you're not going to be that uncomfortable. For example, this outfit you can see here is something I put together a couple of weeks ago for a model casting I had. I have on the black loafers, black slacks, and I have on this black tank top. Now, there was a black long sleeve shirt that went along with this for this particular video. They wanted to see what we look like with our walk with just a tank top. Typically for castings, they want minimal clothing. So that long black sleeve is not in this video, but that long black sleeve associated with those pants and the loafers, it puts together a very calm, casual look that I can go to a social event, I can go to a dinner party, I can go to an after work gathering. It fits a lot of different environments. It's comfortable. The shirt and the pants are both cotton, very breathable. So you want to make sure you're not picking a polyester or a material that's not naturally breathable because a lot of the heat and moisture is already going to be held in just by the color alone. So make sure that when you are shopping for those black pieces, you're keeping that in mind, that you have a higher quality as you continue to wash them, as you continue to wear them, is going to ensure that the life and the vibrance of the black color in the piece that you purchased maintains itself throughout the life and duration of the piece. For tip number 3, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the fabrics and the textures of the pieces you select. It's very easy to fall into the trap of wearing the exact same pattern and fabric for the entire black outfit, which kind of puts you in the category of boring and monotone because if you think about it, at the end of the day, you're only wearing one color. So in order to avoid that mistake and elevate your look, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you're paying attention to those fabrics and those textures. An example of a way that you could do this, you grabbed a pair of black pants or some black jeans and you had either a sweater or a turtleneck or some form of a textured top, and then you threw an overcoat over that, for example, right? Now you have 3 different textures. Your pants or your jeans in one texture, your shirt, whether it be a turtleneck or a sweater, is a second texture, and then that overcoat is a whole different texture. And you can even, especially for me in the wintertime, I have low hair, put a beanie on. Now that's an entire that's a fourth pattern and or material fabric that you've added to your look to make it look interestingly unique, but not boring. The 4th tip, you want to make sure you accessorize. Your watches, you can't forget about your sunglasses or your frames if you have prescriptions, bracelets, chains, whatever it is that you're going to add to the outfit, you want to make sure that it fits the aesthetic that we're still going for, that sleek, classy look. Obviously, black is going to work well because you already have on black. That's a color that's going to work. But that's not to say if you wanted to go with all browns, that wouldn't work either. You want to make sure that whatever accessories you're picking, they're going to fit with what you're wearing, just as the rule is with anything else. And finally, tip number 5 is going to be wear black sporadically, right? Obviously, if you go out and get a whole bunch of black pieces and that's all you have in your wardrobe, you're going to get tired of your outfits pretty fast. And other people are going to get tired of your outfits as well. Not to say that other people's opinions should be the only driving influence associated with what you wear. Style is still an individualistic expression. But at the end of the day, you are going to get tired of wearing that. So I say find specific occasions to wear it. Like we said earlier, black makes me feel confident. It makes me feel more handsome and attractive. So if I'm trying to impress somebody, I'll put on all black. Or if I'm going to a specific event or a venue or the dress code for that event is all black, then I'll wear all black, right? So I'll take these tips and I'll use it there. This is just one different style you can add to the plethora of styles that you have in your arsenal, in your tool belt. That is your wardrobe. It's something you can pull out of your bag occasionally if you want to have more confidence. But in my opinion, just don't overdo it. Just like that, guys. 5 tips to pull off the all black aesthetic look in your stylistic wardrobe. If this is a video that you did find helpful, go ahead and please drop a like down below. It helps me to figure out, is the way that I'm delivering the content and information that you guys are asking me for, whether that's via comments, emails, Instagram DMs. Make sure that the information that I'm giving you is breaking down into sizes and bites, and you actually can apply to your life, and it's actually elevating what it is that your style is from yesterday, today, and what it will be in the future, right? So if you could drop that like, that's super helpful. And until next time, peace.